Allah will forget you, and you'll be left there in that hospital, in that old age home, withering away. But Islam builds a real society of living people, of caring people. It's a practical way of life. You see, I hear people come and say, oh well, why can't we women take off our clothes and look how we like? We can show our hair and, you know, put these things and look really sexy. Why can't we do it? What's wrong with it? Huh? Men shouldn't look at us like that. They shouldn't feel lustful. It's their responsibility. You see, all you've got is some wishful thinking and mundane ideals. Islam deals with things practically. Islam tells the Muslim woman, cover yourself. Cover yourself. You see, Islam doesn't say, oh Muslim woman, oh woman, you're the same as the man. When she's not. Now come on. The man is not like the woman, and the woman is not like the man. It's just whoever says it is lying. Huh? They're lying. Men and women are not the same. Women have different capabilities. They have different specialities. That's how, even according to your theory, they've evolved like that over the last God knows how many million years. Well, we say God created them like that. But even according to your ideas, to say the man is the same as the woman contradicts everything your scientists are telling you. But now what have you got? You've got wishful thinking. So you say we're the same, men and women. So now you say the women should go out to work. Eh? The women should go out to work. Now you see, in Islam, we've got a problem with that. Because our Creator, my Lord and your Lord, He says no. The women should stay in the home and look after the children. Oh my God, did you hear that? You see what this was? Women should stay in the home. And now you know what you hear now? You know what you hear now? Now it comes out. Stay in the home, chain to the sink, slave to the husband. Now it all comes out, doesn't it? Those lesbian feminists. Huh? Slave to the home, chain to the sink. What's wrong? Excuse me, lady, wait a minute. What's wrong with being a mother? What's wrong? What is so disgusting about being a mother? What's so disgusting about staying at your home and looking after your kids and educating your children? What's so bad about that? Huh? What's so bad about a woman obeying her husband and being kind to him and treating him nicely? What's so bad about that? Huh? What's so bad about it, lady? Huh?
It's a great honor to be able to have children and
Yeah.
stay at home. Now, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, his wife worked.
Yes.
His wife didn't cover up her hair.
The what, sorry?
The Prophet Muhammad's wife,
Yeah.
Khadija,
Yeah.
she did not cover her hair, and she did work. She was a very good businesswoman.
Prove to me that she worked. She got business.
You know she worked.
She didn't work. She asked the Prophet Muhammad to go out and do the trade for her. She didn't used to go out trading. She got other people. And this was before Islam. Because the women then, they had nobility and they had honor and they had dignity. Huh? Yes, she had a business. Nothing wrong with a Muslim woman having a business. I didn't say Muslim women, I didn't even say Muslim women can't go out to work. Huh? And I'm all for supporting that if a woman has to go out to work, she should get equal pay and she should be treated like a human being, not like a sex object. But you know, the reality is that Islam manifests that practically. Huh? It manifests it practically. You see, here in the West, the women go, and when you see them, drive through the city. Drive through the city of London any day at lunchtime. You see the women, right? Wearing skirts right up to their thumb. Huh? Right up to their thing. And they're walking around in the slinkiest, kinkiest, sexy outfits, right? And then they say, we want you to be treated with respect. We want people to look at our minds, not at our bodies. Well, that's fair enough for you asking it, but why didn't you manifest it practically? Huh? Cover your body up, and then we'll have to look at your mind. Huh? You see, like the Muslim woman. When the Muslim woman goes out, she covers herself. She covers herself. She wears a loose-fitting garment. So now when she comes into contact with a man and she's working in a job, you see, she says, listen, I'm not bringing my sexuality into this. I've covered my sexuality. I'm not bringing it into the equation. Now treat me as a human being, not as a sex object. She manifests her ideals practically in the way she dresses. Huh? And what do you find? Look at society. The difference with society. You have a woman, a Muslim woman, she's proud. She's proud. Anyone go to Yemen. Any of you women here in the West go to Yemen. They look at you as dirt. They see you walking around dressed like that, they think you're the dirt, and they're proud. They feel like royalty to be a mother and to be a wife. That's how they feel, and that's how it should be. That's the way God created it. You see, so when a man came to Umar ibn al-Khattab, who was one of the second caliph, the second leaders of the Muslim, and one of the close companions and friends of Prophet Muhammad. And this man had taken his mother on his back to be a mother and to be a wife. That's how they feel, and that's how it should be. That's the way God created it. You see, so when a man came to Umar ibn al-Khattab, who was one of the second caliph, the second leaders of the Muslim, and one of the close companions and friends of Prophet Muhammad. And this man had taken his mother on his back for 6 days in the pilgrimage, in the sweltering heat of the desert in Mecca, okay? 6 days walking to the Mount Arafah, okay? Maybe miles and miles in the desert. After all of this, making the pilgrimage, the Hajj, he came, he said, Umar, I carried my mother on the back throughout the whole of the pilgrimage. Did I pay her back now? And Umar said, you didn't pay her back for one tear she shed when she gave birth to you. That's respecting women. That's respecting women. Huh? You see, we Muslims, we respect the woman for the thing that God has created her for. Huh? And that's not to say it's not sexist. You know, men have been created for a role, and women have been created for a role. Now you can give me all your wishy-washy ideals that you like, but at the end of the day, if you send the women out to work and you get the men staying at home, you'll see what happens to your society. You see it in America right now. They're sending the women out to work. Who looks after the kids? You know who looks after the kids? The street gangs. The street gangs. There's no love in the house. There's morality. No one's teaching them morals anymore. No one's teaching them right or wrong, because they don't even